Guys, what is going on? It is me. It is Duffs to Darts, week 21, 22, 23. It is the recap. I am back from vacation, back from the House of the Mouse Disney World. Do I have some stuff to talk to you guys about in the first recap in like 3 weeks? Okay, I'm turning this around. This is too sunny. In the first recap in what seems like forever. Right? Let's see what I did. There's Disney. I'm back. So, what's been going on in my pursuit of a 20 to a 10 handicap in 10 months? Let's talk about it. So, as you guys know from the last check-in that you saw was also the 5-month recap. I was going on vacation. I went down to Disney World. It is my favorite place in the world besides being on the golf course, but Disney World is like, for us and our family, we're big Disney people, so that's a big deal. So I was down there for the last 2 weeks on vacation. What I got to do for me, besides visiting the parks and Mickey Mouse, and he's my favorite, by the way, is I played golf. I played some Disney golf. So I played the Magnolia. It's a course that I've wanted to play. I've heard great things about it. I went down there. I'm gonna be doing a story about this with Golficity about people who have one day on vacation in Disney who want to go play golf. So I'll have the whole experience. I'll have a video about that I have to put together and an article on golficity.com. But to talk to you guys about it, because you are Duffs to Darters, you guys check in every week with me. You get to hear about it first. So if you ever go to Disney and you're a golfer and you want to go play, but you only have one day and you don't want to send your clubs down there, you actually don't need to worry about that. So what Disney does, and we stayed at the beach club, is you'd have to check with your resort, but you get a free taxi shuttle from your resort to the course. Gratuity is included. I didn't know that on the way there. I tipped the driver, but whatever. Good for him. He's got a couple extra bucks from me. You get a shuttle to the course, and then if you are a 2, 3, or 4-some of people that want to play, you can book that, I think, a week to 2 weeks in advance. You'd have to check, but for me, I was a single. So you can't do that until 3 days before you plan on playing, because they just kind of stick you with anybody. I called them up, and I said, hey, I would like to... Sorry, switching hands here with the camera. I would like to play golf at the Magnolia. I'm a single, and they've made it so easy for me. They said, okay, do you have clubs or do you need to rent? I needed to rent. Do you need right-handed or left-handed? Do you need regular flex or stiff flex? So I went through the whole thing. You can get a full set of tailor-made M2s if you're a regular flex. If you are a stiff flex like me, if you're a stiff flex on your golf clubs like I am, it's a full set of M3s. And I had a spider putter. There was a different putter in there. I remembered seeing that they had spider putters. I wanted to use one because it's similar to what I game, the Tour Edge HP series. That's $60 versus the spider that's $500. But I played with a spider, not brand new, but like second gen or whatever. I needed golf shoes because I didn't bring those down there with me. And then because I was renting clubs, renting shoes, I got 2 sleeves of golf balls to play. So 6 brand new golf balls. And I got a full bucket of range balls to warm up on. All of that you get for $45. So you get a premium set of clubs, a name brand, golf shoes, balls, range balls for $45. It was a steal. The round of golf is like $75, $80, something like that to play. It's a really nice course. There was so much rain in Florida when I was there that it was cart path only. Yes, Florida, it rains, but there was more rain than they were used to, so it was cart path only. So what comes next when you're single is who you're going to be paired up with. So I was really, really fortunate enough to be paired up with 3 local guys, Mike, Jimmy, and Jerry. It was one of the most fun rounds of golf I have ever played, and I really mean that. So Mike is a sales rep for a paint company. My father is actually was a commercial painter for like 30 years. So when I mentioned that to the guy, he was like, are you kidding me? No way. I'm like, yeah, that's my dad. I understand what you do. That's what my dad did. And he was out there kind of with like a business meeting but at the same time, he knew Jimmy and Jerry, who are neighbors. Jerry is a pilot for Southwest Airlines, and Jimmy, I don't know what Jimmy did. He didn't say what he did. They own a business together. They buy paint from Mike. But on the first tee, we're talking about what tees that we're going to go off of, kind of talking everybody's handicap. I told him I personally think I'm the best 20 handicap anybody's ever seen. They're around 15s, so we played off the gold tees. It was a great decision. It was a perfect distance for all of us to play. But they kind of said from the beginning, are you cool with kind of giving crap back and forth? How do you feel about, giving each other a hard time and, kind of trash talk? And that was music to my ears. So you guys, I don't swear on the Duffs to Darts. I don't curse, anything like that. But, if there's a camera's not on, my kids aren't around, yes, I will say curse words. I will tell dirty jokes. I will have a good old time. And they were on board with that. From the first tee to the 18th tee, we were laughing. We were cracking jokes. They made me feel very, very comfortable, as if I'd known them for years, and that made the round all the more enjoyable. It goes to show you that golf, no matter, how old you are. I'm 33, Mike's like 42, Jimmy and Jerry, one's in his low 50s, Jimmy, Jerry is in his low 50s, Jimmy is about to turn 60, I told him he didn't look a day over 58. It was just fun. They invited me to go to lunch with them afterwards. I didn't have time for that. I had to go get back home with the family. Obviously, we're on a Disney vacation. We had stuff to do. Otherwise, I would have loved to do that. Mike, I've got your card. As you've seen at this point, I've sent you this video because I want to say, again, guys, I really enjoyed the hospitality you showed me, how much fun we had together. It was a great time. So, the round of golf, shot a 93, lost a few balls in the water, which is going to happen, but I was utilizing that fade that I have. I stopped trying, as I mentioned before, to try to hit that draw. So I'm aiming left, taking an easier swing, letting that ball work itself left to right, getting it in play, having more opportunities to score. I had a hard time with the greens down there. Never played in Florida, so I missed a lot of short putts, but, it's why we practice, right? Got home from Disney, and after a couple of days of home and getting laundry all together, I went and played my local course here, my home track, as I call it. It's Boone Creek out here by me where I live. So when I played 9 holes there on Saturday, and I had, for the first time in years, I had back-to-back 4 putts. I was on the green in regulation on both of those frickin' holes. So it's really aggravating. I played the drive, hit it in the fairway, played a smart shot to the middle of the green. It was a long lag putt, wasn't very close, missed the second putt, and then I didn't take my time 2 holes in a row on the comebacker for the third putt and ended up blipping out on both of them. And I ended up with 2 4 putts added to the score. Lost a few balls when I started really trying to overswing. Again, guys, I need to do this. I'm terrible off the tee because I overswing a lot, and it gets in my head. But I need to stop trying to just rip it as far as I can. I'd much better off on my score having a 250-yard drive in the fairway or just a little bit off the edge of the fairway versus 300 yards and out of bounds. Because every time I tried to grip and rip, I ended up dropping a ball because I hit it out of bounds. Quit doing that crap. Cool little thing with the round. I had mentioned before when I played with my kids and my mother-in-law that we found this turtle. Maybe I didn't mention it, but I'm going to mention it again. We found a turtle with my kids that was missing a back left leg. That was on the middle of the 9 courses, so there's the middle 9. There's 3 courses where I play. It's 3 separate 9 holes. There's the Prairie, the Valley, and the Creekside. So when I played the last time I was playing the Prairie, it's the middle of the 9. This time I played the Valley, it's all off to the left, and I found the same turtle. So it's been 3 weeks since I played there, and this turtle just kind of doing his thing, cruising around. I found him right in the middle of the fairway. I saw him hopping along. I'm like, that's the turtle. Don't believe me? Here you go. I'll show you. So when I played a couple weeks ago with my mother-in-law, I found this guy, and he's missing a leg back here. I found him again. What's up, buddy? That is it as far as the play goes. So I was able to play 18 in Disney World, shot 93. I wanted to break 90. I didn't hit that goal, but that's okay. Shot a 50 burger on Saturday because of just missed balls and missed putts, but we're back at it again this Saturday. Duffs to Darts is now at the point guys, where yes, I'm practicing every day. Again, I'm back in my practice habits of putting, chipping, and whatnot inside. But the clubs are staying in my car. I have a different set of clubs in the house to kind of just stay loose with swinging and chipping and putting. But the clubs are in the car. I have nice weather, finally. It is sunshine out here. It's actually feels like it's like 96, so I'm a little sweaty. So it's at the point now that I'm back to work that lunch breaks are going to be spent practicing and not working out like I did before. If I see that the weather's going to be really bad, I will bring workout clothes so I can exercise and kind of stay, fit with my dad bod. But I worked out on Monday. It was downpouring. It was raining. Tuesday, so yesterday, I went to my normal chipping putting area. It's all flooded with all the rain, so I went to the college across the way, hit some balls out of the rough because everything was rough, so I worked on some shots over there. Today, I went over to the golf course that does have a driving range and a putting range, 2 different putting greens there. So I went over there on my lunch break and worked on some putting, little short game stuff, worked my way back on my lunch break, so that's the stuff we talked about before, all year lunch buckets, right? So I'm at the point now where my practice is going to be on my lunch breaks. At home, it's going to be focusing on putting and chipping. At work, it's going to be more pitch shots and full swings, just kind of staying loose, trying to not develop any bad habits. And then weekends, I have going to squeeze in at least 9 holes every weekend. My wife, who is absolutely awesome and the best wife in the world, love you, kissing ass a little bit right now. But, she gives me that flexibility when I need it with all the stuff we have going on to at least squeeze in 9 holes. It takes about 2 hours for me walking, and the course is 15 minutes away, so I'm down and back in 2.5 hours. It doesn't really take a big impact out of our day. This weekend, we've got 3 birthday parties to go to. My nephew's is on Saturday in the morning at like 11, so I'm going to go after that. Play a quick 9. Sunday, we've got 2 birthday parties back to back, but they're at the same place, so that saves us on travel, but it eats away at being able to go and, play more golf than that. So that is it for the week 21, 22, and 23 recap of this, guys. Again, we're at crunch time. There's no more, just talking about lowering the scores. It's all about actually getting out there, playing smart golf, keeping the ball in front of me, and scoring. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you sharing with your friends. Rick, I know you watch. You're out in Fort Wayne, Indiana area. I know you and your wife have been playing a lot. I know you guys have been inspired to work on your game. That's awesome. A couple of you guys in Texas, you know who you are. I know you guys are working. Hopefully you guys have been working on your game as well. Hopefully yours is inspiring you to keep grinding, getting better. And as always, we're always trying to shoot lower scores. Don't forget to like and subscribe. People say that on YouTube, right? That's what we do. As always, guys, keep grinding.